see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be sharing with all of you my beauty secrets, my skincare secrets, makeup, everything like that. I'm sure a ton of you guys are familiar with this trend that's going around where influencers pretend that they are in a Vogue Beauty Secrets video, and while I wish this was going up on the Vogue channel, obviously it's not. Maybe one day. I'm not there yet. I've recently switched up my entire makeup routine with new products, new techniques, new everything, and I figured what better way to share with all of you those beauty secrets than in a Vogue Beauty Secret video. So if you guys would like to see my guide to an everyday makeup look with a little bit of glam and also my skincare routine, the products I use, everything of the sort, then be sure to keep on watching. So I did clip back my hair, but I forgot that I have to do skincare before I show you guys my makeup routine. So with that said, as you can see, my hair is all done already. I'm going to be putting on this cute little Minnie Mouse looking bow to kind of get my hair out of the way and so that I don't get it wet. Okay, so now that my hair is tied up, pulled back, and out of my face, it is now time to move on to skincare. The first product that I use morning and night, I live by this product. It is the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This thing is so good, recommended by Skincare by Hiram. That's how I found out about it. I put about a dime size like so, warm it up in my fingertips, rub away in circular motions. Okay, so now that my skin is all clean, I usually let it air dry because I just like the way that it feels. I don't like rubbing a towel on my skin. So I will just wait for it to be completely dry, and then I go in with the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense Facial Moisturizer. Be sure that it is the intense version. I personally like it better. I just take it on the back of my nail and I put a dot on each part of my face. So now that I look like a glazed donut and my skin is nice and moisturized, I go in with my Gua Sha. I just start like this on my jawline. I just finished with the Gua Sha. As you can see, my face looks very red, and it's solely because I have very sensitive skin, so any sort of movement and circulation like that really makes it very red. And the next product that I'm going to be going in with is this Quartz Facial Roller, and this is super good for depuffing and anything of the sort. Now for the last and final skincare products that I use, which is definitely the most important, it is sunscreen, and this is the one I use. It is the Elta MD UV Daily Broad Spectrum SPF 40, and this one is tinted. They do make ones that are just plain white, but what I love about them is that they don't leave a white cast, and they also don't change the way that your makeup applies. So it feels as though you're not even wearing it, but it does protect your skin from the sun, which is essential. I've learned the hard way with burning my skin, and it is definitely not fun. I just go in with the slightest pump ever because a little definitely goes a long way with this product. I accidentally just got it on my robe, so ignore that. Okay, so now that skincare is all complete, it is time to move on to makeup. As you guys can see, I clip back my hair again so it's out of my face. And the first product that I've been using, which is not a makeup product, but it is one of my beauty secrets. I've recently been using these Lumify eye drops. Make sure that it is the one with the purple cap. I find that when I put these in before I do my makeup, it helps to kind of make the white in my eyes pop extra bright and just make me overall look more awake. So after I put in my eye drops, I will go in with my concealer. I use the Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer. I've recently been using this one, and I blend it in with a beauty blender. I start off with a little bit on the inner corner. I will take some up like so, a little bit on the chin, some up here, down the bridge of the nose, and because I have redness around my nose, I also bring it around there like so. And of course, after, just covering up any little spots and blemishes that I may have, and I blend away. So now that my concealer is all blended in and my face is looking like one color, I will go in with this MAC product. It is the Skin Finish Mineralizing Powder in the shade Medium. And I just go in circular motions and kind of use this almost like a translucent powder. I'm going to move on with the contour stick from Charlotte Tilbury. You guys are probably all familiar with this from the Madison Beer Vogue Beauty Secrets video, and this product was so hard to find, but I finally got my hands on it, and it is definitely worth the hype. I love this so much. So I just go in with this product like so. I know it looks super dark, but I promise it blends really well and it's not that dark. So I just take the product like so, and a little bit down the bridge of my nose. Now that I actually look crazy, I just blend with the beauty blender again, and the contour on the cheek, be sure to blend up because you don't want your face to be brought down. So I just bring it up like so, and as you can see, it blends so nicely. Like, I know from here, if you just looked at me like this, it looks kind of scary, but once it's all blended in, it really works wonders. And the jawline, I just bring down into my neck so that my face looks like it's one color and it blends with my body. And if you guys are wondering why my neck is so much darker than my face, it's because I self-tanned last night and I never tan my face. I just never like the way that it looks. So now that the contour is all blended in, you can already tell that it's matching my neck and my body so much better. Next, I will be using the Glowgasm blush by Charlotte Tilbury again, and this is the shade Pinkgasm. And I just put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. This color is so beautiful. So with this blush, I found that blending it in with my fingers just works so much better. So after I use all those liquid products, I go in with some powders to kind of set everything I just put on. I use this Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the shade Medium 2 and put it everywhere. Then I put the other bronzer. So after I finish bronzing up my face with this Bobbi Brown bronzer, I will go in with the same shade on a smaller kind of shadow brush and put it on my crease. Moving on from that bronzer, I will go in with this MAC blush in the shade Warm Soul, and this is the most perfect pink color ever. So now moving on from the face products, I'm going to go to my brows, and it looks like this. And the way that I apply it is I take this, I honestly don't know how to pronounce it, but 2 sprays into the pan, and I take a spoolie like so, and I kind of go like this back and forth to get the soap onto the spoolie, and I just lightly brush the hairs up. And next, I go in with my eyelash curler. This is just a random one from TJ Maxx, and I curl my lashes very lightly because this tool honestly scares the crap out of me, but it works and really makes my eyelashes look super curled. And I don't know if it's common to put on eyeliner after mascara, but that's what works for me and that's what I do. So I will get to showing you guys how I do my wings liner, but I put on mascara first, and I've been using this one. It is the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express. The wand just looks like this. It's super tiny and the bristles are super short, so it helps to get a really close application to your lashes. Okay, so now that my mascara is on both my eyes, it is now time to move on to eyeliner, and I just go in with this Urban Decay Blackout eyeshadow. I use this angled brush, which is from Amazon. Any angled brush works, and I go in with the same spray, go like so, and I kind of go like this with the tip of the brush to make sure all the bristles are facing the same direction. So now, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I still don't really know how to do eyeliner. This is maybe my 5th or 6th time actually doing it. Every time I attempt doing it, it kind of ends up a different way, and the outcome is not always the same. I'm in the process of perfecting it. Again, it's not perfect. This eye may look different than this eye. I kind of take the corner of my eye and I hold it and I go above my lashes and swing it out. Wow, that actually kind of went good. And then I take my finger and kind of help to remove the harsh lines. I mean, that's not half as bad for just winging it, no pun intended, in like a second. But we shall see how this side turns out. So now the question is, do these look even? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna move on to the inner corner, which again, don't really know if I'm doing this right. What I do is one like that, and then I connect it to the bottom lash line. So it kind of gives my eye a completely different shape, if you can tell. Okay, so this is the completed eye look. As you can see, I have eyeliner on the outside, on the inside, and no, I don't know how to put it on the actual top of my eyelid. I'm not that advanced yet. I'm working on it, but I'm not even gonna attempt it right now because I'm just gonna mess up the entire look. So after I move on from the top of my eyelid, I go in with this Laura Mercier gold shaded liner in the shade Moonlight, and I just use this on my waterline to give it a nice golden glow. You'll see what I'm talking about. Anything to make anyone look more awake is such an amazing trick, and this is definitely a hack to making yourself look like you're 10 times more alive. So now moving back onto the face, I will go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in the shade Spotlight, and I just put this right there, my cheekbone, my brow bone, down the center of my nose, blending in with my finger. So now for the last and final part of the makeup look, my personal favorite part, lip liner. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. This is also very raved about. Highly, highly, highly worth the hype. This stuff is amazing. This shade is beautiful. I just go in and line my lip, and I overline them the slightest bit. And then I'll kind of tap the product in the center, and then I go in with my finger and I blend it in. Okay, so now that my lip liner is all on and looking beautiful, I move on with the last product, which is the Huda Beauty Silk Balm in the shade Blush. Okay, you guys, so that concludes today's video. Thank you so much, Vogue, for having me. I really enjoyed coming on your channel. I'm just kidding. This is not actually on the Vogue channel. I wish it was. But now that the makeup and the skincare and everything is all done, it is now time to put in the best gold pair of hoops ever. They just change the entire vibe of every look. So as you can see, instantly, they just make everything look better, and I just feel like such a baddie when I have these in. My jewelry line is dropping May 22nd at 5:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to turn on your notifications, do whatever you gotta do, because these gold hoops are just everything. As you can tell, if you had your hair up or down or slicked back or literally anything, these nice big gold hoops just add a little bit more to the outfit. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already to see more videos from me in the future. Comment this emoji down in the comments below if you watched up until this far in the video. I love you all more than you know, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!